Hello and welcome to day 4 of the Wonderkid Advent Calendar. Today, a different person in a different position and someone you may not have heard of before. Remember, if you're enjoying this series, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on as well. Without further ado then, let's get into today's episode and see who is behind door number 4. So behind door number 4 is Sandro Tonali, the 18-year-old Wonderkid from Brescia in Serie B. So Sandro is a natural centre defensive midfielder, but can play in the centre of midfield as well pretty competently. As you can see, his favoured role is a deep line playmaker. Other roles he's not so competent in, but he's more competent in more roles in the centre of midfield. So he's quite versatile in the centre of the pitch. As you can see, as a deep line playmaker, his attributes for that role are superb for his age. His standout attributes are his mental attributes. As you can see, composure of 15, some good teamwork and work rate, and really high determination to go with a resilient personality. Makes him look very promising for the future. His physical stats aren't amazing, but of course at only 18 years old they are only ever going to improve, and his technical stats will improve as well over time with training. Importantly about Sandro, he has quite a few player traits which you'll find very interesting. He tries to kill a ball often, which is very important as a deep line playmaker. Really tries to thread the ball through from deep in the pitch to try and get through to your attackers. He also tries for long pass, which is quite good as well. If he's playing a CDM, wants to get the ball up to the striker, he's not afraid to do that. And of course, he also brings the ball out of defence as that CDM. So he's a real good deep line playmaker who I can really recommend. Made 19 appearances last season for the team in Serie B, scoring 2 goals himself. So a pretty good season, I've got to say, and only this year he's going to get better and better. As you can see, his current ability of 115 is pretty good for 18 years old, but with a potential ability of 164, he could be one of the world's best. A lot of his underlying stats are really good as well. Professionalism of 17 is absolutely fantastic. Ambition of 14 is really good as well. That's really going to help him motivate himself to get to those high potential abilities. Also got very good consistency, so you're going to get some really good performances out of him, and at 16 temperament is going to be a very nice chap as well to work with, so he won't get too cross with you with contracts or other things like that. As you can see, he's 20 out of 20 defensive midfielder, but only 19 out of 20 for central midfielder, so if you really want to, you can retrain him to be a proper central midfielder if he's not that already. The Real Madrid scouts don't rate him that highly for some reason, but of course we've just seen his potential. If he can reach that, he will be one of the best players in the world. If you look at his potential ability of 4 stars, it puts him head and shoulders above Toni Kroos and Casemiro in the Real Madrid squad, so he's got an awful lot of potential to be one of the world's best players. Now, of course, Brescia don't want to sell him, but as they're a Serie B side and he's only valued at 1.2 million, he's probably not going to be too hard to get off their hands. Also got a pretty low estimated wage as well of 6.25 to 8.25, so most clubs in the top flights and second flights even could afford him. Now, as he's only 18 years old and getting first team football in Serie B, it may be a good idea to leave him there actually for a few seasons to try and get him developing on his own. His contract is last for another 3 years, so potentially in 2 seasons' time you could try and grab him on a free transfer instead, but as he's only very cheap and on a very cheap contract, you may as well just try and sign him. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with notifications turned on. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5.